This is day 3, right? Day 3 of me on the road. Is this day? This is Wednesday. This is Thursday.
Yeah.
Is this Wednesday or Thursday?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
One of those days.
It's Wednesday. It's day 3. And we've got 2 vans here. The Yeti here, and then, what do you call this one?
Oh, this is the silver lining.
The silver lining.
we need that right now.
Yeah, always need a silver lining. We met at CycleCon recently, right?
Yeah, and I think we talked more about vans than we did about bikes.
Yeah. But he's got a trike on the way, basically like mine, just with the smaller front wheels. He's got the 20s in the front, 26 in the back.
I think Friday.
No way! If I could have just stayed until Friday, we could see the trike come. But I don't know.
One of the awesome Utah Trikes mechanics is bringing that out.
This is his almost last hurrah with his Terra trike, which it's done you okay, right?
Old faithful, but I am pushing this poor thing to the limits of what it can handle, and it's time to upgrade. So getting that AZUB Tyfly 26.
Beauty. Cool. Rose is in the van here, and all the windows are blocked up, so she can't be looking out at every Tom, Dick, and Harry running around. We're gonna go. What's the ride?
Galloway Trail Loop. We're gonna go over the James River, go down the Trail of Honor. It's borders the military cemetery. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is your first video or whatever. I've been trying to test out the idea of traveling with the dog in the van, and it just makes me nervous to take longer rides. Like, we had an opportunity to do like a 5-hour ride, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
And that would be great, but I don't know.
Yeah, focus on a lot of short loops where we can come back, check on Rose, make sure we're all good.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna do that. There's a trike rider over there. He's got a... I want to see what he's riding. Hold on. I never see people riding trikes. I feel like we're seeing like lots and lots of people riding trikes. How's it going? You're like, oh, you got a gecko. Cool. Nice. That guy had a gecko, which is HP Velotechnic. I used to have a Scorpion 20FS that I rode, which is the same brand. And yeah, it was nice to talk to him. When you think about that, you what?
Oh, like if I even think about going off road, my trike just flips.
yeah.
Better.
Out of nerves.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you've spoiled it for me. Your name is Mike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I typed it in my phone as Mile, M-I-L-E. I'm sure I did a typo, but I'm like, I would hate to be hanging out with you for a couple of days and call you the wrong name the whole time. You've spoiled it for me though, because if we don't have an armed assailant that we're hunting for, it's just not a fun ride. We need to have armed assailants. If you didn't watch the last episode, we were on a trail and the police were looking for somebody. Black pants, black hoodie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, he's armed. Watch out, he's armed. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take you down by the river. Literally going down by the river under an old bridge, so
nothing bad happens under a bridge over a river. Is this train coming apart, or are they rebuilding the track?
Yeah, there's gonna be another trail there.
Okay. Like a rail to trail?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But it's a couple years out.
Yeah.
But they're starting to take care of that.
Yeah, tear it down. You think the reason rail to trails are so nice is that all of those stones, those are very compacted. It's perfectly designed already for...
Yeah, this is actually going to eventually connect to another rail trail. That's the Chadwick Flyer Trail, which is another old rail trail, which will take you all the way actually into Ozark proper.
Okay. So this is the James River here?
Across here.
Okay. Oh, I can see it from here.
We're basically going to go down, across the truss bridge, and then go over up the other side to the Trail of Honor part.
Okay.
This is where we get stuck.
Yeah, the deep dark section.
I think it's thrilling to face death, to go through. Will I come out the other side alive?
Yeah, right.
I did. I feel better.
Oh, here it is. riding around, and I bet you there's trails in like, gotta be 1 out of every 10 cities that you pass by has got to be some sort of really nice nature trail, cycling route. You know, you can't hit them all. You gotta kind of be a little bit strategic. It would be neat to just drive around and ride the most beautiful trails in North America. That would be very neat. It's got to look a lot different when everything's all lush, right?
Yeah, it's really like riding different trails because there's just so much of the surroundings you don't even see. So it's like having completely different trails, you know, the homes on the riverbank, field clearings, you see just so much more.
Yeah.
Because it's not as beautiful, but it's, I don't know, beautiful.
It's different. It's different.
Beautiful in a different way this time of year.
You know, I rode around the world, and a lot of people were like, "Aren't you bored?" You know, and I'm like, "Well, first of all, no. I mean, you could meet a different person on every ride, you know, or see something different. But seasonally, like I could ride around the world the same way, multiple times, and." You know, one area I do in the summer and then I do it in the fall, it'll be totally different, you know, it'll look totally different, or winter or whatever, you know.
Yeah, you know, it took me a couple months to discover that little detour, and I have to do it every time now. Because like that little hill coming up when I first started killed me. This route we're gonna take, it just flattened me the first time I did it, and now it's just really enjoyable.
Yeah.
So it's really fun to come out and see that kind of progress.
Yeah, a well-mixed trail is great. You gotta work hard on it. You gotta have some beauty on it, have some flat on it, you know.
Well, you develop like a relationship with the trails.
Right.
These are trails that, you know,
You're intimately.
I'm like, I can go to a hill and be like, I hate this hill. I hate you so much.
Yeah.
And then you come back, you're like, we're old friends.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna try this again.
You kicked my butt a few times.
Yeah.
I kicked yours, and now we're even.
I was in Korea, South Korea. I don't remember exactly where, but I hit a 25 incline.
Damn.
Man, that was,
Get out.
the wheels were just, no, I rode up it.
You hear that? We are on a 22% grade right now. If I don't pedal forward, my bike will literally move backwards when I brake. Yeah, actually, I think it's above 22.
But it was
Like
brutal.
miles an hour uphill?
I don't even know if you could count it in miles per hour, rotations per hour.
Yeah. Nathaniel Green. So he's one of the first generals in the Civil War that died. So I have this huge battlefield park. It's got some killer hills, and it's the only hills around here that I haven't tried yet. One of them is an athlete named Bloody Hill. I don't know, maybe we should do that next.
So how big are these battlefields? Are they? I think about the Civil War and how many.
So there's a hike that goes around it, and they have plaques, and they're like, you know, this is where a battery of cannons is positioned, and these guys are over there, and you can see the scale of it.
A couple acres,
Okay.
they're large.
But that's not that big. How did the two guys run into each other at that point, you know?
Yeah,
Like, did they schedule, hey man, I'm gonna fight you
I don't know.
over here at 2 o'clock. Meet me. Be there or be square.
Maybe I should get into Civil War reenactments. I could definitely see leading a charge further north on my trike. Maybe a bayonet on the end of the boom.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes your van. And the vultures. Mike says that they sit there and wait for people on trikes when their e-assist dies. And they'll start gnawing at you.
I like when people post the reality of it too. Not sensational, just like sometimes it sucks. Because I do think you have a generation of kids, like, good example, the kids yesterday playing by the van.
Yeah.
The mom's like, oh, the son wants to be a YouTuber. It's hard work.
It's not always roses or mansions or fast cars, you know. There's a lot of hard work in between. And there's a lot of roads like this next to the highway, you know. Not your picturesque. It's like Instagram, you know, like all you're seeing on Instagram are,
Yeah,
you
so
know.
if you shoot this way, oh, look,
Oh yeah, countryside, and then you flip it around. Highway. But I like these roads too. These are flat, undulating a little bit. Not that bad. Very nice. You know you're in a nice neighborhood when the fence around your house has stone pillars. If you got stone pillars around your community, you're doing all right. All right, end of the road. For now. You'll have one soon, buddy.
Oh, yeah, excited.
Okay, show me your van.
Let's do it. It's not much.
Hey, man.
Oh, bare bones at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep my plumbing system pretty simplistic. I mean,
Yeah.
be like for example, the shower stall, which I'll go into in a sec. I mean, that's just going to have a little motorized water pump thing that I just fill up and throw in there, because you know everything I see about showers, people are like, you know, I use it once a quarter.
Yep.
So it's going to be there, but I don't want running all that extra plumbing.
I remember this. I remember this little. So I had to thread that thing down through the body here, pull it all apart, all the way from here, and then I brought it all the way through, like about a dozen times.
Yeah,
This
is going to just smush back in there and rest.
I laid it in here.
Yeah. Electrical panels up here, my AC, DC distribution,
Okay.
storage, fridge, 400 amp hours of batteries that are down there.
Okay.
And then just extra storage.
Yeah, those are heavy. You got to keep those low.
And I'm trying to distribute that with the water tank. You know? And then, you know, so that the bed terminates, you can kind of see where this 80/20 comes.
Yep.
Terminates here. Counter space, sink, counter space. Cooking by the door for ventilation.
Yep.
That toilet, that Trolino compost toilet, is just gonna
Just put it in the shower?
Chill out in there. We're not We're not
Yeah.
gonna shower. It's mostly gonna be a bathroom stall. Gonna do like that simple Nautilus, you know, slide door here.
Is this pine? What are you using for your wood?
This is just pine.
So you got rib nuts behind all of these in the body.
Yeah, no holes drilled, just rib nuts and everything.
Okay.
Decent spot for.
It's fun to see the van in this condition, you know.
Yeah, and then you know both of these are swivels.
Scopema or?
Yeah, two of those are both Scopemas. I have all the ceiling panels built, the side panels that clip in via magnets built, and those have like the 3D printed brackets and stuff. So
I think it looks great.
yeah, there's a lot of pieces.
Mike, you got a lot of potential here. It's coming along great.
That. Damn, I'm drawing a blank.
Cool.